Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with some silicone hair dyeing tools, and I have a tool video that shows you how to make this silicone covered makeup pad with the chopstick and a silicone straw. Well, you just need the ingredients and some super glue gel. This is an old favorite, just a clothing tag with rounded corners that I like. I've got a 12-inch by 24-inch dry pre-primed black canvas. It's a little beat up. It's been hanging around the studio a little too long. It's been a few days since I worked. I'm chomping at the bit. I have some Amsterdam black paint with a little bit of water in it on top of my usual pouring recipe, which is below the video underneath Show More, and some pre-stained wood conditioner, 10 drops to 2 ounces of mixed up paint. And I intend on doing this fairly simply, but that does not mean anything. I'm going to start with some Anita's White Metallic because for me it acts a lot like water. And I'm going to give myself a fairly substantial area of it. And since I really don't want to do without my Decor Americana 24 karat gold, I'm going to throw some of that in there as well. One of these times I'd like to just layer things all over the place, but I'm sure I've done a variation on that, and it's alright. So I have some Folk Art color shifting red, and I think I will do that right here because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link that's underneath Show More, that's actually on the link tree underneath Show More. Actually, the link tree might be above Show More now that you mention it, now that I mention it. This is Purple Flash color shifting paint from Folk Art. Not necessarily a color combination I would normally endorse, but I got this muse alert and she wouldn't let it go, so we're going to give it a shot. I've got some Venetian Blue from Modern Masters. I'm not even sure what colors I'm going to use. Sometimes I pick them in advance. Sometimes I just expect inspiration to strike. I kind of want some turquoise, but I definitely want some darker purple. The turquoise is a little, I have a bunch of choices, and I tend to want to gravitate toward my standard, which was a Hobby Lobby mixture. When it was available, but it hasn't been available for now. This is, I think this is an Arteza, and it's a little lighter. I want some copper in here. I don't know what the deal is. I also want some electric blue. The electric blue is my favorite metallic from Arteza. I think it's the bomb. And I might want some green. Now the color choices of my copper are, this is the Decor Americana 24 karat gold with some orange added into it. Let's see what the other choices are. I think this is Modern Masters. Quite different, at least from my perspective. Here is a Fire Opal. I bet that's a little thick. It feels heavy. From Folk Art. That's quite the difference, really. I'm still looking for the one more color. And as odd as it is, I think this is it. Even if I would not normally put red and green together, I believe that we will get something interesting. So do I want anything else? I think I'm going to go for a little bit more of that Arteza electric blue. And I'm going to finish up with something that's a favorite of mine, which is, no, that's not it. What did I do with it? I put it down. Well, I thought that was it. That's not it. Green, turquoise, I changed the height of my table that holds my paint. Now I've confused myself. Okay, well, let's use something else that's color shifting that's a similar turquoise. It's a little darker. That's a color I mixed myself. Alright, time to play. Playtime. I'm ready. It's been a couple of days. Let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's move that over where you can see it. I even have a marble in case I want to get weird. I know everybody's enjoying the marbles, so why not try it once? Alright, I'm going to put a whole bunch of this. I probably didn't need that much. Luckily, they work well. So let's just go. Down from the center. And move a few bottles out of the way. That was nice. I like that. I've got paint on my spatula, or I'm going to call it a spatula, my tool. And then I'm going to wipe it off on my low-leaf silicone mat, because eventually I peel that puppy up and someday I'll do something magnificent with it. Alright, I've got another tool. Seems like I could use a little more paint because this part of the canvas is dry. So I'm going to allow myself the pleasure of adding some more paint. And I think I either want the purple, maybe I will just give myself, yeah, that's the Hot Orchid from Color Art. That might be just what the doctor ordered. So I'm just going to keep pulling things, dipping things and pulling things. Nice. Nice, beautiful cells. And it finishes by leaving black on my tool, which is perfect. I just have to keep dipping my tool in. And not mind when there's something left behind. I think that'll come up too in a second. I think I'm going to do it twice though, just to make sure there's enough paint there. I can wipe off my tool in between on my damp studio rag, which is a piece of old sweatshirt. I want something else in there. I want some, do I want white or silver? I think I'll go with the white. Maybe I should wait. I'll wait a little bit. I can probably afford to wait. I do want some more white though. I have decided. Because obviously using a dry canvas on the outside of these stripes means that the paint doesn't go as far as I would expect it to, if I had enough. And there's not usually any complaint on my part with having more white. I do love the Amsterdam black with the pre-stained wood conditioner from Minwax. Let's hope. Honestly, if I want more paint, I'm just going to have to use it. I think one of the big important tricks to this is using enough cell activator. Yeah, that was good. And I'm really liking that orange a lot. So I'm going to use some more of it. Maybe even more than that. Because it seems to be the one element that I didn't start with that I really like a lot. I want you to open. That is not the sound of an open container. Let's grab some more of this red for right now. which looks very orange. It is. It's another orange. I thought it was the, yeah, I'm going blind. It's the Folkart, or it's an artisanal orange from a long time ago, in the same size and shape bottle. That's good. At least I had some orange, and none of it came up. Wow, that's weird. Okay, that's just too strange. That makes me want to keep playing with that until I can figure out why that's happening. It's almost time for more black paint. And to go back to my other side. I do like using up all my paint. Hey, there I get some orange that time. How strange is that? I just want to drag one out. Let's try it with the adding the paint right in there. A double dose, in fact. See if it makes any difference. I don't think so. I think all it did was swallow my colors. But it could come up still. It could. I want to use the hot orchid right there, right now. And I've got paint to use up on my little spatula. I want some turquoise, like a massive dose of turquoise. And since I've discovered, you know, the dry parts just sort of suck up the paint, means I'm in a good position to add whatever I want. Oh, I like that. That's a new favorite. I'm gonna have to look at that little tool again and use my paint up right there. So I liked how the purple looked, so the purple is what's going in there. That's just the way this is working out. I've got great colors to start with, but I gotta start with the purple if I want the purple to show up. Now my next choice is to go part way or use a smaller tool. And I think I'm gonna go part way. I'm going to try and remember to keep using up my paint on the edge of my canvas, because there's no reason to waste it if I don't have to. You can swipe twice and it does not harm your results. I think I am going to go ahead and use the smaller tool over here. I might drag a few incidentals to change up the pattern. Like more rainbow bricks. I like it when they don't stick out quite so thoroughly like that. Alright, so I've got more paint to use up, and I don't mind. I don't want to stick my thumb in anything though, so bear with me. Let's grab some more purple, because there isn't any right there, and that's what I want there. Why not? Whoops, wrong side. Oh, I wanted to say hi, Edna, and thank you for making my month. You know what our conversation was about. Thank you so much. And I want more unevenness in here. I also want more orange. I am liking this experiment. This is a good experiment for me. Because I did really start out wanting to just lay down colors that I was expecting to see from the pole. And I like that I'm not wasting any paint. I really, really like that. I do like these little keyholes I left behind though. I don't know if you can see over there, but you can see here. Now I'm going to have to find a way to make that paint go down that way. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but why take a chance? I want it covered to the edge. I'm wondering if I can get away with, and I do have some light blue, and I want to see what it looks like in the mix. I'm not sure it's going to look like anything, to tell you the truth. I got one of those tails I don't want. Mouse tails, I call them. But it made an interesting pattern. It's just that I have to now pull over it if I want it to be regulated somewhat. It makes me want to dribble all over everything actually, and then I could tilt. Oh yeah, that might be cool too. So I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and if you want to contact me, please use the email address you will find underneath the video, underneath the link tree when you open Show More, to look for my paint pouring recipe, because that's where it is. And what else? Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind, to let people know that you like my video. It's a good morale booster when you leave me a comment, but it's just as much of a morale booster when I get a thumbs up. Almost. Well, almost. Your comments are pretty awesome. Thank you so much for that. I'm going for the orange again. Like I said, I've got 2 minutes. I've got a brand new venue with some of my favorite new patterns at Le Gallerist. Some beautiful clothes, dresses, scarves, all kinds of cool stuff. I'm almost done, and that's good. I'm good with that. One more stroke, and I want to say thank you again for all the donations that help keep me painting. And if you're somebody who can afford to make a donation, look for the PayPal or Patreon icons in the lower right-hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. And if you can't, and you will be automatically entered in the monthly drawing to win a painting if you'd like that to be part of the deal. You'll get sent an email receipt. If you can't make a donation and you want to be supportive, then watching the videos longer. Last poll. Watching the videos longer, the thumbs up, the comments, sharing the videos, all really helpful. Really, really helpful. I don't know about the last one because I need those to come up. Alright, I've got a torch. We torched to release the bubbles caught in the paint. If there's anything I can ever help you guys with, let me know. There we go. So that's just fun, and I got a whole minute left to tell you guys whatever I forgot, which is Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my web page, my Facebook group links are all on the link tree. And if you want to visit Facebook and you're looking for a group for students, go to Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. And if you're looking for what I've been doing on YouTube and to see some of the edited artworks, go to Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors. And if you want to shop what I have added to fineartamericanpixels.com another way, go to the Facebook group Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More. There's lots and lots of colors in here. And lots of sills too. And this was my comeback after a couple days away. I just needed something that I knew would work. I suppose I could still roll a marble around in there. I'm not sure it would be good though. It might be. It might be worth a try. Maybe I'll do that next. Probably not the same thing at all. Alright, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, hope to see you